this is Ieasha of Ieasha Designed It, and welcome back to my channel. Well, today, as you've seen in the title of this video, I am going to be answering some questions. Now, I don't know if you all remember the DTF video I did. I think it was like 5 or 6 months ago. I'm going to be linking the video right here in the card section. Now, I received a lot of views on that particular video, and also I had some questions. Now, a lot of people asked me about the DTF hack using the inkjet printer, and a lot of people was asking me about doing a wash test and if the actual DTF stays on the shirt after you wash it. So what I told one of the I guess they're a subscriber or just someone who had a question, is that I will be coming on here and just letting them know or letting them see the shirt that I did after I wash it. Now, this, like I said, it's been about 5 or 6 months, so I have washed this shirt multiple times. So I'm also asking the question, is the DTF hack using the inkjet printer is worth it? Is it worth it in your business? So I am going to be actually showing you the shirts that I have made with the DTF inkjet printer. Now, I don't have just an actual DTF printer. I mean, you know, the machine that people use now for DTF. I have an inkjet printer, and I use the DTF hack for the inkjet printer. Now, I do have an Epson ET2760, and I have tried to put my DTF paper into the printer, and it won't feed through. Okay, so I had to use my inkjet printer. But I'm going to be showing you everything that you need to know, and I'm going to be letting you know if I recommend it. Now, this is my opinion. We all have an opinion, so this is my opinion. You know, is it worth it? And if it would be worth it for you to use it in your business. All right, so don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, share this video, subscribe to my channel. Make sure you hit that notification bell so that you will know when I upload new videos. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to find the design, because we're going to be making the shirt together. Then I'm going to go into my laundry room and we're going to be washing it together. All right, so sit back, enjoy something to drink, some popcorn or something, okay? Because this video might be a little long. All right, let's get into the video. All right, y'all, so what I'm going to do, I am going to go over to Canva and just find a design that is very beautiful and vibrant, so that when I print it out and put the using the DTF sublimation hack with my inkjet printer, the colors will be vibrant, okay? And then we're going to wash it and everything so that we can see how it works. Okay, so I have a small shirt. I have my one of my twin shirts. It's a medium size, so we're just going to use that. Okay, it's a white shirt, and I think I'm going to choose this design here. This is cute. It says Merry Christmas, so it's very vibrant, as you can see right there. So we're going to go with this one. All right, y'all, so let me just show you what I'm going to be doing before I go ahead and do it. So this is the shirt that I'm going to be using. As you see, this is a medium size Gildan shirt. It is 100% cotton, okay? So you can use the sublimation hack using the inkjet printer on cotton. All right, and here is what I'm going to be using. I have the DTF transfer film. This is the Ieasha brand. Now, this has nothing to do with the actual brand of it. Ieasha is an amazing company. They make some amazing things. I've used, you know, a lot of things from them, but it's just that if you want to use this for your business, the hack part of it, okay? But this is what I use for my hack, okay? All right, so this is the actual DTF powder that I'm going to be using right here, okay? I just put it in this little almond jar, this little container here, okay? All right, so I have my HP Office Jet 5258 inkjet printer that I'm going to be using. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn it around and let you see. Let me see if you can see the design that I have. Okay, you might can see this. Now, this is the Merry Christmas design that I'm going to be using. It's very vibrant, and that's what we're going to be using to see how everything print out. Now, while that's printing, I'm going to show you some shirts that I have already made with the DTF Sublimation hat using my inkjet printer. And you will see what I'm talking about. And we're going to go over, is it worth it or not for your business? Alright, so here is my inkjet printer I was telling you about. It's an HP OfficeJet 5258. Okay, now here's the DTF transfer film. And as you see, it says print side. So the print side will be once you take it out of this package, you make sure you keep it on this side, okay? So when you pull it out, this is the side that you print on. Okay, so when I pull it out, this is the side that I print on. And in my inkjet printer, when you feed it in, you have to feed it in. So this is the print side. I have to turn it over and put it in here so that it will print on the correct side, okay? All printers are different, but this is the way mine works, okay? All right, so I have taken it out. Remember, this top part is the print side. So I'm just going to turn it over, place it inside of my inkjet printer, because remember, you have to flip it over. Okay, and I have some more paper underneath here to hold it, to help feed it through. Okay, want to make sure you see everything that I am doing. Okay, so I'm just going to close it, and there's this little thing here to pull out to catch the paper once it come out. Okay, so what I'm going to do, you can use your heat press or either a heat gun in order to heat the DTF powder, because the DTF powder needs to be heated in order to to put it on the shirt. I'm going to use a shirt. All right, so I want to take the time to talk to you a little bit about the DTF hat using the inkjet printer. Okay, so first I want to show you some shirts that I have made using this hat. Some of it I did have videos on, some of them I don't. But the first thing I'm going to show you is this t-shirt that I made for my twins last year. My twins turned 10 years old, so I made them a t-shirt to wear. Now I'm going to show you this. Okay, now the way I did like a I'm always thinking of something, so I did it where one of my twins had the 1 and the other one had the 0. Okay, and I did like double on one shirt, so it was like a double, then a 1, digits 0, double digits, 1 0. When they turned 10, they were double digits. So as you see, I can't find the other shirt, but I did find this one. And I don't know if the camera really, my phone really do any justice, but this is the way it looks. This shirt has been washed multiple times. Okay, all right. Now, if you are looking at it like I am, it's faded just a little bit. Okay, you still can see like some pink, because one of them I did pink, one I did purple, and this is supposed to be pink. Okay, now you can see some pink in the background, like it faded a little bit. You can see it in the digits as well as in the 0. Okay, not sure if you can see it because this light is bright. You may can see it right here, not sure. Okay, but it's not so bad, but it's bad if you're running a business and you're making this for a client. Because when you're running a business and you're making this for a client, guess what? Your client do have the potential to come back and tell you that this t-shirt faded and that they want their money back. Okay, they have every right to do that. All right, so we're going to move on to another shirt. Now, this is the shirt, if you all remember, I did this for my twins' graduation. Now, this is the one that I did, and it's right here. Okay, do you see that? Do you see the 5 for 5th grade? It has faded. Okay, look at the 6 where I did the 6th grade. It has faded. So I would not recommend this. I would not recommend this for your customer, because guess what? They will come back again and say, look, my shirt faded. I want my money back. All right. So I made this shirt back in May. So it's been a couple of months, but this is shirt. I mean, we still wear it, for a night shirt. My twins wear it for a night shirt. So, but you want to make sure that what you're giving to your client is satisfaction. Okay. All right. So, That was the shirt that I made for them. So let me show you the shirt that I made for us. And I think I did do a video. I think this is part of the video that I was telling you about. All right, so this is the one that I made for my daughter. Okay, and if you follow me on Instagram, you can see I put some pictures up there of us. It was introducing myself for the ones of you who don't know me. And you can see her shirt because I took a picture of us in the car. And as you see, the shirt that you see on Instagram was the shirt that I did like the day, the day before. This is your shirt, some months later. And as you see, it doesn't look bad, okay? It is faded just a little bit. The picture is completely faded, but you still can see some of it, okay? Class of 2023 is not just all the way faded, but when I did this, I did it in black. So the black color has faded a little bit, okay? It still looks black, but you can tell it's faded. And the picture is not there anymore, okay? This is the picture I took of my girls, okay? All right, so let me show you one that I did for myself. Now, this is the one I did for myself, and this is the one that I wore. Now, as you see, it's still looking pretty good. All right, now it's looking pretty good, except what? The picture. The picture have faded a little bit. Also, it's actually the dress that they have on, if you can see that. The dresses are supposed to be like a turquoise color. You can't really see that. Their face have faded just a little bit, the color on the face. All right, the black, parts of the black is still there, but a lot of it still have faded some, okay? But you know what? I wear it to bed. This is my night shirt, okay? All right, so as you see, that's that. Okay, so let me go all the way back. I'm going to go back to last year, Christmas time. So December would be a year ago. I made these shirts, okay? Now, I think I did do a video on this when I did an Instagram, a TikTok or something. I can't remember. But these are the shirts that I was making for us to go to Disney World. My family and I went to Disney World last year for Christmas. And I was making us some shirts. So I did the DTF Sublimation hack on the shirts. As you see, this is the one. This one did pretty good. But it has faded also. Okay. If you can see this. All right. I did do a video. I think when I was trying to figure out what I was doing wrong. Okay. So you can go back and look at them. I'm going to find them and link them in the card section. All right. So here is another one that I did. As you see, looks pretty good. All right. But you can see that it has started fading a little bit. So these are the shirts that I made for me and my family. Okay. All right. And as you see, now they wore these to Disney World. And it looked, like I said, everything was looking real good until I came home and washed it. As you see, it's still they got a little stain on it when they was eating. And I didn't want to spray anything on it or anything like that because I knew that it would take the color off, okay? So I just left it there when I washed it. And, okay, this is the way that it turned out, okay? Of course, you don't want to make, some people still do Minnie and Mickey Mouse, even though they're trademarked and sell them. I don't sell Mickey and Minnie items because they are trademarked and you could get in trouble for doing it. But I did make this for me and my family to go to Disney World. Did not sell these shirts, okay? But I was just showing you how it looks, okay? And, that I would not recommend it for a business. I would not recommend the DTF Sublimation hack using like your inkjet printer for a business. If you're running a business, make sure you run that business where your customers are satisfied with your work. Your work is top of the line work. You don't want to do any hacks or anything like that. Save up to get you a real DTF printer. I think Pro Color have DTF printers. I don't have one. I do not have a DTF printer, but I know I follow a lot of people on here who do have DTF printers. I'm not sure of all the different ones that's out there, but do your research. Go to Google. Google it, DTF printer, the best DTF printer, you know, that you can find. I think they are, I think they run maybe $1,000 and up. Not sure. You have to do your research on that. But that's not a bad price if that's what you're looking to do for your business, because you want your customers to be satisfied, okay? All right, so let me see. I think those are all the shirts that I have to show you today. But like I said, when I was going to tell you if I recommend it or not for your business. No, I do not recommend any hacks when it comes to your business. Now, what I do recommend, if you don't have a DTF printer, is to only do these hacks for yourself. It worked for me when I was making them for my twins when they graduated from 5th grade, okay? Just don't wash it before the syrup, the whatever you're going to do for yourself, okay, and your family. Don't sell it. Don't sell it to your customers. Don't sell it to anyone. You use that for you and your family, okay? Go to the Dollar Tree if you want to. Buy you a $1.25 shirt plus tax. Go ahead, do you a sublimation, DTF sublimation inkjet printer hack on it. Wear it. Come home. Wash it. You'll still have it. You can use it for night clothes. You can use it to work in the yard. You can use it for something like that. But do not sell it to your clients. Now, one other thing that I think that works, I tried it, but I could not get it to feed in through my converted sublimation printer, was using the DTF transfer film inside of your sublimation printer. Now, I've seen a lot of people who it worked for. Some people it did not work for, and they put a piece of tape across, I think it was like the paper, and it fed through. I've tried all of that with my converted sublimation printer. It did not work, okay? So I don't think with mine it will feed through. So that's why I use my inkjet printer with it, okay? So now we're going to go ahead, yeah, I showed y'all this one, okay? So now we're going to go ahead and I'm going to do another one with the Merry Christmas, and we're going to go wash it, okay? And we're going to see how it turns out. If you have any questions, make sure you leave them in the comment section below, so that, you know, we're here to help each other out, okay? We're here to help each other out, and I had these questions and I wanted to answer them for you, okay? Even though it's been some months later, I'm still here to answer the questions, because I know a lot of people, I think, are still doing the DTF sublimation hacks with the inkjet printer. So, and maybe, you know, maybe you're selling them. I don't know. But I just wanted to give my opinion of it and what I thought about it, you know. So let's go ahead and print this out using my inkjet printer, and we're going to go and do a wash test. I'm going to put it on there. I'm going to show you how to do everything. Alright, so my DTF transfer film is printing out here on my inkjet printer. So I'm going to just show you how it's going to look as it's printing out. And then what I'm going to do is immediately take it, because you're supposed to go ahead and take it as soon as it come off, because it's still wet, and go ahead and put this powder on it, okay? Alright, so here it is. So let's go ahead and put the powder on it. Alright, so hopefully you can see what I'm doing. Let me put you down a little bit. Okay, so here is my design. I'm going to go ahead and take this powder and go ahead and just put it on here. Okay, just take it and just put it all over your design. Okay, you don't have to put a whole lot, but you want to make sure that your design is covered. Okay. And you can take it and just go just like this, just like I'm doing. Back and forth, okay? Okay, you want to make sure it's covered completely, just like so. All right, so I'm going to take my powder and just place it back in there. take this off. So what I'm going to do, I have a heat gun, but I don't even know where my heat gun is. So I'm going to take it and just place it over my heat press, okay, to heat it up. All right, so another thing you can use also if you don't want to warm up your big heat press is I have this CRICUT press also. So you can also use that, and you can lay your DTF film here on this gray part here and just, you know, take it and hover over the film. Just don't place it completely down on the film, okay? So in case you have one of these, this will work also. All right, y'all, so another thing I want to show y'all is here on the actual DTF transfer film, you can pull out this little paper here, and it tells you how to place the shirt down and what the temperature should be to press it. And if you get the Ieasha brand, this one here, it says 325 for 10 seconds under very firm pressure, peel transfer after 10 seconds. So you let it cool for 10 seconds, okay? So make sure you flip it over and look on the back of it, and it gives you the detail on what to do. Okay, y'all, so it took forever for my heat press to get hot to melt the powder. So I had to go and find my heat gun, and this is the heat gun that I use right here. Okay, it's a Drill Master 1500 watts, okay? So I'm just gonna go ahead and plug this up and melt it using this, okay? So let me show you what I'm going to be doing, okay? All right, so you just take your design with the powder on it and go ahead and just heat it up, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So it gets really hot in your hand, so you might want to lay it down on something, okay? So I don't know if you can see, but the powder is melting. All right, you see how vibrant that is? Okay, that's the other side. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and press it on my shirt. All right, y'all, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take this little part off right here. Okay. All righty, go ahead and let roll my shirt. Now I'm gonna go ahead and pre-press it, okay? All right, so just pre-press it for a few seconds. All right, so it says firm pressure, but I don't want it to the point where I can't. Okay, I'm just checking my pressure, y'all. All right, so make sure you check your pressure to see where it is, okay? All right, so here's my design, and what I'm gonna do, just gonna lay it down. Right, try to stand it as best as possible, because this is one of my twin shirts. I'm gonna give it to them. All right, just like that. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm going to put some sublimation, some of this butcher paper over it, because I don't want it to stain my the top of my heat press. So I always put butcher paper down, okay, on top of it, just like that. All right, so let's go ahead and heat it. I have my heat press 325 for 10 seconds. That's the recommendation from Ieasha. So let's go ahead and press it. All right, 10 seconds is up. Let's open it up. Let's see. All right, just to make sure everything took, it should be sticky. All right, so Ieasha said let it sit for 10 seconds. So let it sit for 10 seconds to cool down. I'm going to take it off this. Well, I'm just going to turn the heat press on. And I'm just going to remove it from underneath the heat. Set it over here to the side and let it cool down for 10 seconds. All right, so while my DTF film is cooling down, I just wanted to come back and talk to you a little bit. I also watched someone who was doing a DTF sublimation hack, and they were using the inkjet printer, but I think they said they was using the pigment ink. I think that's what it's called. So you can also research that to see if that would be a better way to use your inkjet printer if you just had to use your inkjet printer. Always do tests, always do wash tests if you're planning to sell these things. Like I do, always practice, you know, you continue to practice what it is that you're trying to do. Always know that you are always continue to learn. That's why on this channel, my motto here is to learn and grow together. We're always learning, we always growing. When you stop learning, you know, you're no longer growing. And when you stop growing, then you're no longer learning, right? So always learn, always grow, and always stay motivated, okay? With sublimation, whether you're doing DTF sublimation hack, you're doing regular sublimation, whatever it may be, you may not get it right the first time, because it took me a while to get, when I started sublimation, it took me a minute. You know, you have to understand the different ways of doing sublimation, because sublimation, I'm not going to say it's hard, but it takes time. Anything takes time, okay? Even when you're learning how to do, when I first learned how to do the CRICUT, when I first learned how to do t-shirts, that took, it takes time. So don't get discouraged. But one thing I would say again about the DTF sublimation hack, with the inkjet printer, make sure you are doing wash tests. Make sure you do multiple wash tests before you sell it to anyone, okay? And again, check out or do research on the pigment ink to see if that's something that you may want to use in your inkjet printer. I use just a regular ink that comes with, you know, I purchased the HP ink, and I just use that, okay? But make sure you do your research. I'm always telling you that. Always research everything. Research it for yourself. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to anyone else. You research it and you find out what works for you, because what works for me may not work for you. What works for you may not work for me. Even though we all in the same industry, you know, we're all different. We all have different heat presses. We all have different, you know, machines and things like that. So just, we're all different. You know, we all different in just being human, okay? So just make sure you know what you're doing, do your research, and just, you know, watch videos, listen to other people, but make sure you learn on your own and you do your own thing, okay? So let's go ahead. It's been about 10 seconds, so let's go ahead and see how this shirt look. Then we're going to take it to the washer, okay? All right, so here it is right here. So I wanted to take everything off with you. All right, so let's go ahead and remove it. See how it looks. All right. So let's go ahead and peel it off. Okay. So far, so good. Looking really, really good. Okay. Do you see that? Okay, so here is the paper, the DTF paper. Okay. You see there's nothing. You see where the Merry Christmas was. So everything came off here on the shirt, just like it was supposed to. All right. Vibrant. Love it. It says Merry Christmas. Okay. So what I'm going to do, we're going to go in here and we are going to wash this. and we're going to see how it turns out. Okay, let me let you get a closer look. Okay, get that closer look right there. Very vibrant and beautiful. Like I said, with the other shirts that I did these shirts and I washed them a couple of days after my children's graduation, and along with the other shirts, even when we went to Disney World, I came back home and we washed these shirts. Okay, but I'm gonna go ahead and wash this now. So let's go ahead and go to my laundry room and we're gonna see what it do. Okay. All right, everyone, so here is the shirt on one of my twins. I'm going to let you get a closer look. Now, this is before I am going to go in here and wash it. I want you to see a before picture, okay? All right, everyone, so I am in my laundry room. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be using just a little bit of my washing detergent here, and I'm going to be putting it in my washer. So I'm going to go ahead and take my shirt. Here's my shirt, okay? Right here. So what I always recommend is for you to turn the shirt inside out. So I'm going to go ahead, turn it inside out. All right, as you see me doing right here. Okay, so you see the design is on the inside, the shirt is inside out. So I'm going to go ahead and toss it into my washing machine, and I'm going to add the detergent, and we're going to wash it. So let me turn around and let you see that. All right, so what I'm going to do, just toss it right on in here. Now I'm going to wash it in there by itself. I'm going to go ahead and add my washing detergent to it. All right, as you see, I didn't put that much in there. Go ahead and add it right here. All right, just a little bit goes a long way. Okay. All right, again, there's the shirt, so I'm gonna go ahead and close it up. So now I'm gonna turn it on. I am going to turn it to speed wash. Speed wash gives it 15 minutes. I'm not going to put it on, I don't know if you can see that, but that's hot. I'm going to do a cold wash. So we're going to come down to cold. We're going to come down to tumble low, okay? So that took it down to 14 minutes. I'm going to press the go ahead and go for it to go ahead and wash. All right, so there it is. Let's go ahead and see it start washing so that you can see the process. All right. All right, y'all. So it's washing. We got 14 minutes. I'll be back in 14 minutes. We're going to take it and we're going to throw it in the dryer. First of all, I'm going to take it out once it's finished. We're going to see how it looks, okay? So that you will know. All right, so the shirt is done. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. All right. All right, so I'm going to flip it back over so that you can see how it looks. All right, so you remember how vibrant it was? So let's look. Now this is after one wash. All right. Leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. So as you see, it's not as vibrant as it was, okay? So now what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and dry it because it is wet. So I just turned it over like this. Going to go ahead and throw it in the dryer, let it dry a little while. And we're going to come back and see how it looks after it dries. All right. All right, I'm going to take it, throw it in the dryer, and go ahead and turn the dryer on. I'm going to put it on, I'm going to put it on cotton normal, and I'm just going to let it go. I'm just going to do speed dry. Let's see how dry it get on speed dry, okay? All right, so it is dry, so let's take a look at it to see how it looks. All right, now I'm going to show you how it looks. This is coming out of the dryer. All right, so this is it. It's not as vibrant as it was when it went into the washer and I showed it to you on my daughter. All right, so let's go back into my office and let's talk about it, okay? All right, everyone, so here is the shirt. Again, I showed you for me, after I finished it, putting the DTF on there. This is the DTF Sublimation hack with the Inkjet printer. I went ahead and put this on there. I washed it and I dried it. Okay, now when I put it on there, it was very vibrant. As you see, once I washed it, the vibrancy is not so vibrant anymore. It's more of a dull color. As you see, some of the color actually came off of it, but it's still nice. Now, again, I would not recommend this for your customers. If you want to do DTF, make sure you go and buy you a reliable DTF printer. Don't do any hacks when it comes to serving your customers, because your customers should be, you know, the most important thing in your business, and they are the ones who bring in the money for you. Okay, so you want to make sure that everything you do is really nice. Okay, so I would recommend, if you want to do this for yourself, your family, maybe a graduation or something, then you can do it for yourself, but do not sell any DTF sublimation. Do not sell any DTF sublimation hacks. All right, make sure if you do DTF, you do it with a actual DTF printer, or like I said before, some actual sublimation printers can do DTF, but to do it right, get you an actual DTF printer. Do some research, see how much it is, save up for it, and you know, go in that route. So actually go on Google, research, see what different equipment that you can use, that you have. I don't have an actual DTF printer. I only have a sublimation printer that I converted over, which is the ET2760, and I have the inkjet printer. All right, so that is the video for today. I wanted to bring it to you because, like I said, I had some questions on the last video I did some months ago when I did the DTF sublimation hat inkjet printer that I did for my kids for their graduation. So make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And leave me a comment in the description box below. What do you think about the shirts that I sent, that I shown you? What do you think about the DTF sublimation hacks? Make sure you just learn all you can, and make sure that you put your customer first and do a great job for your customer. All right, so y'all have a great day, and I will see y'all in my next video. Peace.